Hello, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to my stream. This is me streaming my Skyrim unmodded playthrough, which I will be later posting as a shorter form video on my YouTube channel. I decided for my Skyrim unmodded series that I'd record 1 to 3 missions over here on Twitch, where it'll be temporarily viewable, and then post it as a video on my YouTube channel, just to have some streaming done over here and some non-streaming content over there, even though technically it'll show me streaming, but you get the idea. Over on my YouTube, the first stream that I did of this, before deciding how I'm gonna do this, we escaped Helgen and made it to Riverwood. Today, we will be doing the Bleak Falls Barrow quest line, and making our way through that, ending off when we fight the dragon. So, let's get started on that.
Uncle Halvar, hello.
Halvar? What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy?
Oh, so we don't even need to do this.
If you're looking for work, go see Father the
We can just go straight to Whiterun. This series won't have much stuff that isn't doing quests. Now, I'll have a little bit of non-quest related material here and there, but like nothing crazy. Nothing too extensive. Most of it will be me doing quests because it's basically just me trying to beat the game. You know, I've never beaten Skyrim. Never beaten Skyrim, so I want to finally do so. And I decided to do so without mods, because why the heck not? It's me trophies. As I said, this stream will be me making my way through Bleak Falls Barrow, then killing the dragon. Well, I know I can technically do that before going to Whiterun, but I want to do it in the order that is intended.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
It won't always be multiple missions. Sometimes I'll do one mission. It really just depends on what quest I'm doing and whether it's part of a shorter quest line like this. You know, it's really only going to Whiterun, being told about the Dragonstone, and then retrieving it and fighting the dragon. I don't know for sure, but I imagine this should take me roughly 40 minutes. Maybe a little bit shorter of a time. I'm not 100% certain on the exact time that it takes to do this quest line. And I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do a Civil War quest line. I might, and I might just end up getting the peace treaty through the main quest line. It depends. We'll see. I'm not sure whether I'll end up doing any of the Creation Club stuff that I have. I might not.
Halt! City's
I really
closed with the
don't
dragons
know.
about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
As I said, this stream will be me going through Bleak Falls Barrow and then fighting with Dragon. Just a shorter form video, hopefully less than an hour long.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperials.
Come to chat with an old woman?
I just really hope it's less than an hour long, because then, you know, it's not exactly a shorter form than my typical content.
I ain't done nothing. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak.
At that point, I'd have to edit it to be shorter, but I imagine this will probably be roughly 40 minutes worth of content. Depends on how long it takes me to get through Bleak Falls Barrow. Because considering the first mission took me about 26 minutes,
Brigands I can handle.
I imagine this will probably be about 40.
What would you have? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors.
But then again, that
Well, that explains why the
26
guard
minutes
let you
didn't
in.
involve like
Come on,
8
then.
minutes of
The
me
Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
getting through character creation and whatnot, so
So, you were at Helgen. You
there's
saw
probably
this
more
dragon with
around
your own eyes?
15 minutes. Okay.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the
grab a
strength of
drink.
our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
Here's the thing.
That would be best.
I'm hoping when we get the Axe of
Well
Whiterun,
done.
that
You
it's
sought me
a
out on your own
one-handed axe.
initiative. You've done Whiterun a service.
Because
I won't
I
forget it.
personally
Take
want to
this
do
as a
dual
small
wielding, but
token
I
of
also
my
want to
esteem.
use the
There is
Axe of
another
Whiterun.
thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
I mean, if it ends up being
Come,
two-handed and
let's go
we
find Farengar,
ju-
my court
just have to
wizard.
use a two-handed
He's
weapon,
been
so
looking
be
into a
it.
matter related to these dragons.
Because I know it can be a
Rumors of
one-handed
dragons.
axe. Because my first ever playthrough of this, that's what I got. And I think it depends on your level, what you get. What did he give us? Steel. Oh, that's actually great. Steel armor is actually great. My goal for this playthrough is to use less magic because a lot of my recent playthroughs, even though they never
Farengar,
really are complete,
I
I've
think I
done
found
magic
someone
based.
who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Simple enough.
Off this is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon.
And I do plan on, during this, likely saving up to buy the Tundra homestead. Just because it's kind of a nice little furnished home that I can get through thanks to the Creation Club content I have. Excuse me. And, you know, it comes furnished and has, like, weapon and armor display already there, which is great. Has everything I could possibly need.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe never. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
We're not gonna get Sven or Faendal. I think that's his name. I think it's Faendal. We're not gonna get either of them right now. We might do that in a future stream, but I don't want to take either of them to Bleak Falls Barrow because they can die. And I prefer not to have a companion die. Plus, we'll get Lydia at the end of this anyways. And Lydia is an essential NPC, so he won't die. Grab the pelt from that wolf, because later we can make tools and armor using it. The leather scout armor, I believe it's called, is pretty decent. I do have quite a few Creation Club installed, so, you know. There's some pretty good ones. I don't think I can get the Lord's Mail, though, because that one glitches out for me. I can get the note, but it doesn't activate the quest marker for some reason. Which is kind of annoying, because I really wanted to try everything that I got.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh, I ain't lost. One more. And we leveled up.
Never should have come here.
Oh, how'd that work out for you, bud? Ooh, and he had a steel war axe. That's an upgrade to our iron one. We're gonna take the helmet and boots. Much better. A little bit of gold. I ain't complaining. Gold is always useful, especially since I low-key want to get the Tundra homestead, and we need 7,000 gold to be able to get that. Okay. We clicked that in the wrong spot. We want the iron mace and the steel war axe. If the iron mace does more than the iron axe. No, I want a dual wield for this, that's for sure. Yeah, it's looking like it's probably going to be around a 30 to 40 minute quest line in total. Since we're already 15 minutes in and just now arriving at Bleak Falls Barrow.
Die, damn you!
Upgraded bow.
That's your back.
That had to hurt. Arrows, always nice. And now we head into Bleak Falls Barrow. We're doing pretty good on arrows right now. We're going to do our level up here. Want to increase health. Like I said, we are focusing, hopefully, solely on dual wielding, so, you know, I don't want to put too many points into one-handed because it heavily depends on what we get as, what we get from the Axe of Whiterun, because that'll be our primary weapon for a decent part of the early game, I believe. I don't see it carrying us in the late game, as we will eventually find something better. But at the very least, it'll be our primary weapon for the early game. Upgrade over the mace. Ooh, a silver ingot, not bad. So currently we're working with a steel sword and a steel war axe, which is pretty dang good. I can't complain about that. Right now that's probably the best we can get until we get an ancient Nord war axe, or whatever they're called, ones that we Draugr carry. Oh, he noticed us.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Not impressed. Mercy!
No mercy. Pick up that torch, why the heck not? We don't need a second steel sword, the steel war axe is better. Alrighty, so it's snake, snake, whale. Wow, they noticed us already? Damn. We usually it takes longer for the skeevers to lock on to us. Come on. Get up here. Where in the world? All the way down there.
Is that you, Hotbeard? Yours. Sorry.
We're gonna go back up right quick in order to loot the stuff up here. So we had to take care of those skeevers first. Decent potions. Lesser soul gem. Roll fireball, weak paralysis, poison. Okay. We're gonna quick save here because this spider could very well kill us.
Don't let it get me!
Managed to take it down.
Get it away! Get me out of here!
Don't need anything else off of him. Common soul gem. Okay. Now we start dealing with Draugr. Oh, skirmisher's potion. That could prove useful. The main benefit to the Draugr is they usually have a little bit of gold on them. Oh, and we got the Ancient Nord War Mace. I don't think sorry, Ancient Nord Mace, not War Mace. I don't think I've ever gotten one of those before. Regardless, they're better than what we had. So, I'll take it. Quick save here. Did he just fall through the world? I think he just fell through the world. Oh, there he is. So yeah, the gold is definitely one of the biggest benefits of fighting with Draugr. They always have a little bit of gold on them. 9. I know I picked up a hunting bow, or hunter's bow, whatever it's called. There it is. 8. Okay, so the Ancient Nord bow is better. And there's a chest we can pick the lock to up here. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to run like I'm playing Fallout 4. Bits of hardware. I believe there's a second one. Yep. We're gonna have to switch to our melee for this one. Look at us go. Then there's I think a restless Draugr in here. Nope, just a regular Draugr, okay. Very easy fight. We're gonna save most of our level ups until we get the Axe of Whiterun. Just like I said. That's gonna determine our build. In the end, because that's gonna be our primary early game weapon. So, whether it turns out to be one-handed or two-handed will be a deciding factor of which of those two we focus on. Because I want to use the Axe of Whiterun for a while. More gold, then go down here for the chest at the bottom. There we go. More gold, a scroll, and a potion. Nice. Whew, okay. We're pretty sure we're nearing the end of this dungeon, so... yeah, it's looking like it's going to be about a 40-minute video. I believe after this, it's just the Golden Claw door, followed by a little room with a few regular Draugr, and then the main chamber. Once we get through the main chamber, it's just fighting the dragon. Dang. This one's giving me real trouble. Here we go. Nice. Don't care about the hide boots. Okay, so it's this room before the golden claw door. Had it out of order. Hello there. Whoo! I will not complain about that. We've got the golden claw door. Let me just observe the golden claw ahead of time. Bear, moth, bird. And bada bing, bada boom. Give me just a moment. Okay. And now we're in the main chamber. Here's the thing. We're gonna use the retrieval of the golden claw to marry the shopkeeper's sister. God, I can't remember her name. I had it in my head, but I can't remember it. But we're gonna use it to marry her because due to her being partial owner of the River Trader, we get consistent income from talking to her, which means we can use that to build up our gold for the Tundra Homestead, which is extremely useful. You don't get much of it, you get like at most 100 each day, but it's better than none. Speaking of which, how much gold do we currently have? Decent amount. And we'll be able to sell some stuff to get more. Now, all that's left is to return to Whiterun and talk to Farengar, and then Jarl Ulfric, or Jarl Bolgriff, and then fight the dragon. And after fighting with dragon, we'll get the Axe of Whiterun and therefore determine our build. I'm really hoping it's a one-handed axe. Because I personally want to do a dual-wield build. But if it ends up being two-handed, so what? So be it, because, you know, I'm going to use it either way. Like I said, it will determine my build for this playthrough.
You see? Determined. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend
So that's
here
how
to
she
thank
gets
for
it.
recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. But it decides to attack White.
3 gold.
Not now.
Let's go.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've
This fight is
already
gonna be a
ordered my
tough
men to
one.
muster near the main gate.
It's very easy
Good.
to die during
Don't
this
fail
fight.
me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
Excuse
I
me.
want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
What will we get?
I should come along. I would very much
Oh,
like
that's
to see
actually
this
pretty
dragon.
good. We're gonna equip that right away.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against us.
So we'll fast travel to Whiterun Stables. I'll be honest, I was hoping this would be shorter than 40 minutes. Just due to the fact that, you know, I wanted it to be like 25 minutes per video, but one longer one every once in a while ain't the end of the world. Most of these I won't do 3 things in the entire video, technically 2 with this one because you go to Whiterun to get the quest, but you know what I mean. In the future, I'll do less streams of this where I do 3 in a row. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chat bots. The price is lower than any competitor. I'm sorry, but I don't really have money to pay for stuff like that. I'm assuming that you're a real person and not simply a bot. But 1, I don't really have the money. 2, I prefer not to pay for stuff like that in the first place.
Just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. save us. Here he comes again.
I prefer not to risk things. Okay. Here we go. You are an actual person and not a bot. I do hope that you still stick around and enjoy the stream, but I'm gonna have to turn down that offer. Go ahead and pick those up. He has a decent amount of gold on him, too. Alrighty.
Ismail, you did it! You killed the dragon. Allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall, so I don't know how much it's true.
For only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach enlightenment.
There's been talk amongst the gods. You are Dragonborn. Such a thing.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can... You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound?
Okay, so let's see what our build is going to be. Perfect. We're going to be doing a one-handed build.
You returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High
Go ahead and
Hrothgar.
grab
This
Lydia
hasn't
and
happened
then
in centuries, at least. Not
call
since
it for this
Tabitha himself
one.
was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, dragon?
What nonsense? Why?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your... Lead the way.
Perfect. We'll make a hard save. And that's where I'm going to end things off here. I hope everyone has a wonderful day and or night. And to those watching when this goes up on YouTube, if you're at the end of this and hearing this, I'm glad you watched. And I'm sorry if you're one of the viewers who can't make it to the streaming on my Twitch channel. But this is the only series that I'll be streaming on Twitch. All other forms of content that I make will remain on YouTube. So, there will be plenty of streams for everyone to watch. Have a wonderful day and or night. I'll see you in the next one.